how much? I mean, I know you and Brandon y'all link up, and when
Hey, no.
when we doing family stuff, yeah. But he back into his music now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a little down period, when his best friend passed away, um, and that was a couple of years ago. But dude's father had built in the studio. I mean, his father was like on some real rich shit. Um, and Brandon, it was Brandon's best friend. He built in the studio after they graduated from college up in Cleveland Heights. And, they were going in there putting some work. But then he died unexpectedly. Brandon's age, they hurt Brandon a lot, man. That was his dude. But and he got out of the music, the acting, all that stuff. He left it alone, man. But he back at it, and I'm glad that he's back at back in the music piece. Um, and you get with him. But Brandon got some work, man. He trying to put a band together right now. But, he's working on stuff, and and when y'all get together, start making these videos. Me and Hustle got to be in all the videos. I don't get them. We just standing in the back talking, or we sat there looking at some women. Whatever we doing, we got to be in all the videos, bro.
I know how y'all playing dominoes and what.
On the videos.
Dominoes.
Suge Knight.
Damn right, bro.
Yeah, but what he was saying, I hate to see when I go with people, I see people I know that did music, and music was pretty good. I hate to see them stop promoting their music. I'm like, man, I can find a song that you need to promote and still make some money off of it, because them is still good songs. Like, that's it. You get paid, like, copyrights on your music last 70 years after your death, so why is you not playing your own music or promoting your music? You know what I mean?
I mean, he had some good stuff, man. I mean, y'all didn't really.
Man,
I mean,
SoundCloud Young Nerd, bro. Go to SoundCloud, type in Young Nerd.
yeah.
Go to Spotify, Spotify page, Apple
Yeah, it's on there now.
Yeah, it is. That's why I say, that's why I look on there. And I was like, man.
You got talent, man. Use your freaking talent. I mean,
Even go to, even go to YouTube, play it off YouTube.
but and I say this,
SoundCloud, they
use your
don't be,
talent
yeah.
on SoundCloud.
SoundCloud, they don't be, like, I know how to do it, certain people know how to do it, but SoundCloud don't pay you no money and they play ads, so.
Oh, when they ain't real, don't fuck with SoundCloud. If you ain't about no chips, then
I mean, you can fuck with them, but like I say, here's the way I gotta show artists to do that too. Artists don't know what they be doing under registering their songs, right? That's all this is about. But you gotta register your songs so you can use your ISRC number to put it into your SoundCloud. And you gotta connect that to your distributor so you can get paid. So SoundCloud, they can tell you they pay.
Yeah, my boy Craig, who just graduated, like, he do all this stuff, like, music. Bro, his next album, really fire, bro. His name is C Spoke, C-S-P-O-K-E. C Spoke, bro.
Yeah,
you put one of his videos up before, did you?
Yeah,
Did you a video with
Yeah,
him?
we made music videos, bro.
that's why I
Okay.
said I PT.
Hey, look, we
last
got
time
some
you
songs
was
together, bro.
yeah.
College days, bro.
We're gonna have to link, man. I got some
What's the
stuff.
best way to reach you? Like through what? YouTube or
If you wanna see my content or like contact me,
gotcha.
if you wanna see my content, YouTube probably SCXTTIE space Scotty.
No Static Radio, the voice of the revolution. We ain't doing nothing but sit down doing what we do. We just flow and hustle over there. I'm over here. I'm Wax. It's my man CJ Scott. Best cinematographer in this whole game, man. When y'all, like I said, when they put the sign up on Walk 131st, understand.
Yeah, that's my.
And we got my main man, my friend, Master T, and that with that fine lady. Hey.
Appreciate you, OG.
Yeah, we just sit here doing what we do on Mondays, every Monday through the fourth, man. But we in the and see these type of conversations, the type of conversations that, like you said, you communicate with somebody and you build your business, but you build the connection. It's about. I mean, you can have all the talent in the world, if you want to sell damn insurance, then go sell insurance and let your talent go to waste. I bet you won't get rich being a damn selling insurance though. I'm just saying.
I'm really on my brother's page right now, bro.
Yeah, your brother man was slick, man. He had the whole game, man. When you had a whole game, man. Woo! Then he hooked up with Hustle. I mean, come on, man. I would have been driving in the Lambo by now, and I ain't got nothing to do with the music. But no, it's like something, man. Oh, it's football season too, y'all.
I was gonna bring that up to you too. What y'all thought of, what y'all think about the Browns?
The Browns suck, and we don't know until.
I just care about the guy.
I mean, you know, and it don't make because these games don't count. All they doing is trying to find people that's gonna be second string, third string, you know, on the practice squad. And the thing is, when they start, because you know the opening day of NFL season is like the unwritten national holiday. That and the Super Bowl. First game, first weekend, and the Super Bowl. It was like national holidays that just ain't been signed off by Congress yet. And once the regular season starts, it's only popular. But this year, I mean, I watched the game the other day. You know, just looking at players. I look at players that I've seen play in college, like Dorian Thompson Roberts, the one that's the quarterback ETR that the Browns drafted. I've watched him at UCLA for years because he's a very exciting young brother. But one thing about football too, remember Johnny Manziel? He had the docu-series, Johnny Football.
He still getting paid.
He's super man know what he's doing now. He getting money.
He still getting paid. He just never dropped that Netflix
Yep.
documentary.
And he said that
It was a smart ass dope head. He was smart ass dope head.
His people got money, correct? His people got
Well,
money.
people got
People
money,
don't
too.
have money. They said they lied to say that was. They had to say his people got money. That documentary said all of that. So they had to lie to say his people got money because he was selling. He was going against the NCAA rules. He was getting money going to signing stuff.
yeah, he was signing stuff before they had
Yeah.
the name, image,
And he
likeness.
said to get away with that shit, they had to say his people had money.
Same thing LeBron James did when he was in high school. He was driving
They
a
said
Hummer.
his daddy had to, what's name, when he came to the combine, he said he was high on cocaine when he came to the combine. Dude told him not to come high. He was like, dang, I'm high. And he couldn't pass a drug test, so he said, well, we're going to get your daddy to fake a heart attack, and so you got to fly back to Texas.
Hey, I mean,
Man, this dude funny, Johnny Manziel.
and when I seen that he got a Netflix documentary, I was like, Johnny Football. But he said something on there that really was crazy. And this is pertaining to football. You know, everybody have to watch film. They have film sessions the next day.
He said he ain't watching no.
He said he ain't watching no fuck that film. I'm just going out there kicking it. And it showed because he got crushed a few times. But for you to come out and say, I've never watched film. Now the dude could really play. He was a great college football player. And it's been a lot of great college football players, and it don't transition over to the NFL. And it didn't for him, but he getting paid because he was a smart dude. But remember, when him and Justin Bieber was in the bathroom with rolled up $100 bills and the white stuff was down there, all over everywhere.
He said that was his name. He said, I'm going to tell you something. He was, I didn't know he was that young, though. He was only 19.
Yeah, Johnny Manziel was a young dude,
And
man.
he's like, I was playing with millions. He said his life changed. He said that Johnny Football 30, bro. He said he turned.
He one got everybody in Ohio doing this here.
19 years old. He said some millions. He said, bro, that's
He was getting over on the NCAA before they even had the name, image, likeness money that these kids get now. I mean, really, hey, you know what? You should try to get in on that name, image, likeness stuff. Similar stuff to get money, man. In college, they getting it in high school now. But yeah, I mean, it's like
shit changed in your life when you're 19. You got some bread and nobody tell you no. Like, you become, like you said, you become a whole different person.
oh yeah, baby. and here we go. This is gonna be real silly right here too, because this gonna, just because you make it out, and like you said, you ain't got to go stand on the overrun just because you made it out. But the thing is, when you make it out, and there's ways that you can go back and kill people. But Rashard Breeland, he was drafted by the Washington Redskins. He was #1 pick. He played on the Kansas City's first Super Bowl a couple of years ago. Okay? Now, he was in the league for about 10 years, and he made some money. But he signed a couple of nice contracts and got them signing bonuses. But Rashard Breeland was pulled over in his home state the other day, and the car he was driving was stolen. He had an AK-47 and an AR-15. He had drugs. He had weed and mushrooms and all kinds of shit. So for every Michael Jordan, there's a Rashard Breeland. Now, they're two different sports, of course, but I'm just saying, I can use say like for every what's the boy name that played quarterback for the Ravens? Lamar Jackson. There's a Rashard Breeland. First of all, and I was like, wait a minute, hold up, wait a minute. Why are you driving a stolen car? And the thing was, they said it was Maserati, some shit. You got an AK-47 and an AR-15, and you got drugs in your car. First of all, not only are you going to the penitentiary, second, you must have been, I don't understand, y'all young people explain it to me, because I'm in here 65 this year. I am officially a senior citizen. They're going to try me.
It's just like that's how they see now. It's cloud chasing. I gotta have something with a name on it. I gotta do this. I gotta chase the cloud, look like somebody. And I make bad decisions every time I do these things.
We will.
I'm making the bad decisions. This is what I see on social media. This is what I see. What people like. This is what make me feel important. I want to see that the cool kids take. Bad decisions.
And second, since we talked about football,
Then everybody taking, why is all these black folks, man, when y'all start taking mushrooms, man, y'all talking about mushrooms and from the earth like the weed. We ain't used to take mushrooms. Y'all need to leave that alone, man.
and even when I was in the game in the 70s, in the 80s, I didn't take no mushrooms, but I took acid now, because I guess it's supposed to give you the same type of high as acid, but I mean, and we took acid. But the mushrooms, I don't know about that. That's for somebody else. That was for them, not for us. So we took, I took acid for years.
I'm not saying this people dying, man. This ain't.
The game is different today, bro.
It's just leave all the drugs
Hey,
alone.
bro, get you some water, capsules, man. That's the order how you eat, man.
But no,
that's what we taking the week because people dying, man.
But no, young NFL player or ex-NFL player, round 2, and everybody in Cleveland, I know y'all remember Buster Springs. Buster Springs couldn't check me. He probably still can't check me, but he was in on a scheme where he was writing bad checks through Canadian banks and getting the money flipped back over here to the American banks, and you got caught. Now, I don't know what type of fair time they give you up north, but you broke the law over here too. You did what you did if you broke the law. And you wasn't shit in football. You couldn't check nobody. That's why you ain't make no money. You out here stealing people's money now.
Can somebody explain to me how y'all don't never get enough money to be on the run? Y'all don't never get on the run money. Like, one day I might have to be on the run.
To go to, what they call it, police down there where they ain't gonna come get you.
Might have to go to Egypt. Might have to go somewhere.
They might not have no extradition. But again, we don't only we show that side because we show what people do, man, and that's their own right. Their own free will, like you said. Because Charles Woodson, NFL Hall of Famer, he just agreed to, and he's the first former player in any of the leagues to have his product advertised by NFL Stadium. He got a whiskey company he had like about 4 or 5 brands of whiskey, and he making money now. He retired with money in the Hall of Fame with money, and he's still making money. I mean, because he's thinking, you know. I mean, it's the liquor game, you know. I mean, when let me say this first. Why everybody getting in? I got to make some liquor or some champagne, Jay-Z and all this. Not gonna pumping on, you know. I mean, I understand that it's a market for it, but y'all ain't selling. Black people ain't buying that shit. Yeah, and alcohol is the biggest drug in the freaking world.
Anytime you can sell some drugs legally, man.
But I mean, you know, and this is what we do, man. We have to bring people awareness to stuff like this because, I mean, these dudes played in the league for years and got money. What did you do with your money? That you out here breaking the law? Or then, like you said before, too, people do have them criminal tendencies. Because, I mean, I didn't have to break the law when I was breaking it and doing what I was doing.
Money, cars, and jewelry, and Instagram, girl. That's what all these.
And that shit out when I was growing
Bro,
up.
and they don't understand the concept of coming. They just gotta like get the bread and flash it.
But then all the athletes that have shown humility over time, they're successful. They're successful people.
Why you learn?
But you know, and then like Hustle was saying in the beginning, people they have free will. We all got free will. You know, and when you get to a certain point in life, which is like about 4 years old, you know the difference between right and wrong, because when you do something wrong, you know you get that ass spanked. And when you do something right, you get like it's like what's the dude's name? He the philosopher, he brought up the rewards and consequences. You know, that part that was his philosophy and his theory. I can't think of this damn man's name. But rewards and consequences. I mean, if you do good, you're gonna get rewarded. If you do bad, there are always, and you know what, you might not get, like, you know how they got the participation trophies now. Back in the day when you did good, you got your trophy. Everybody else was humble and learned how to take losing the right way.
People don't know how to lose out there.
Now these people out
They
here
lose,
on
they
some
want
other
to
stuff.
grab a gun, take revenge. Like, you just lost, just take your L. Like,
Rewards and consequences. I mean, yeah, and then now too, there's too much gunplay out here anyway. We know that. And I could have mentioned 3 murders that happened in the city with people not dead because, you know, I mean, we mentioned that stuff. We talked about putting guns down on this show. We talked about finding different ways to communicate with people, or finding other ways to move instead of, you know, I'm gonna move where I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna be basically a failure, like, I'm gonna kill somebody. You kill somebody, you gotta live with that on your conscience for the rest of your life. Secondly, if they catch your ass and you same color as this table, guess where you're going? You ain't going home. You ain't gonna be walking around here like a Trump with no handcuffs and shit. You get the handcuffs, you might get roughed up by the cops because the cops still like roughing up black people. And I mean, it's like this, okay. Phil Mickelson, professional golfer. This is no new thing. Phil Mickelson thought he was caught. He won a few majors here and there. He was supposed to be Tiger Woods' #1 rival. So he put on Tiger Woods' jaw. But he was fooling with this dude named Billy Walters, and Billy Walters is a professional gambler out of Vegas. Been gambling for years. Phil Mickelson bet $1 billion over the time he was playing golf, and he bet on himself. He bet on he wanted to bet on the rival team when the United States was playing against the Europeans, and this dude he wanted to put up $500,000. And dude told him, no, I'm not going to, that is not going to go through me or my book, you know. And Phil Mickelson so big, I'm Phil Mickelson, you know, that. So he go find another bookie to bet. made some millions and he got chips. But if you gamble like that, one day you going in the bank with the gun. No matter what, you ain't better have a mask all over your face. But yeah, Billy Waters, he got a book out. It's called Secrets from a Life at Risk. And that's what you do. Gambling is a risk. Taking drugs is a risk, especially today.
I've seen somebody saying that
It's kind of dangerous living. Ain't no damn risk. This fucking, we pass risk. It's dangerous.
People said take more risk, but life is risky. Take more risk.
Well, you gotta take chances if you in the movie trying to do your thing, trying to get your dream met. When you're trying to get your dream met, you gotta take risks. You gotta know the business from the ground up too. But you know, when they say take risks, and people say life is a gamble, yeah, it is. Cause you ain't guaranteed to wake up the next day.
I ain't guaranteed to leave church. Like a church.
Yeah, now, that up your 131st.
Like,
Popping and style. Popping and poking, baby.
life is risky. Take more risk.
You know, and I mean, I don't know. You know, life is good, man, and life is for the living. But Snoop, you need to holler at me on this about to do it, man. Come on, man. Come on, Snoop, LBC. You know how we do that, man. Come on, man. Shit.
But sometimes that risk you take end up being that what if? What if I did? And you hit. All the times you jumped off the porch, took that risk.
Well, about the only risk I'm doing nowadays is I'm putting my money on the lottery. I got me to scratch on. The other day, man, did I tell you? I hit, and I always do too, man. I tell you that, I'm putting it all on black. Black number 6. Y'all kiss my ass, then I was coming. But the other day, I seen 2 license plates. They were side by side. You know, I play, you know, you been around me, damn it, you know, wherever, you know what I do. And, it was 2 license plates. They were side by side. One was 1857 and the other one was 2185 something. You know, it was the same number. I was looking at them. I'm like, damn, ain't that a coincidence? Ain't no such thing, no damn coincidence. Some told me go play the number. I played it for like 2 days, 2 draws. I played it back, bam. That shit came out Saturday. Then I bought a ticket right after that and hit for 100. So I hit for like a quick, no, it was Sunday. I hit for like 300 in a very brief period of time. Key Bank was across the street, so I said, oh, let me go put 150 in Key Bank so they can't get that back. And then I got money to do my things on the damn thing. But, you know, I mean, and that's, but I mean, you know, you take a risk every day. You can walk out the damn street and it can end immediately. You don't even have to be in a car. You could be in a brawl in Montgomery, Alabama, and get your damn head cracked by a chair. Life is good.
Like you said, like he was reading an audio book.
Audio book is like
My chair.
get your head
Montgomery
cracked.
Brawl. They need to make us an audio book of Montgomery Brawl.
Short film with interviewing all the people because you know,
At least it wasn't no shootings. You know what I'm saying? That's
yeah, the black people came to the rescue and they just looked at he threw the hat up in the air. The internet really got off on the hat when he
That
threw
was
the
just
hat
a
up in
good
the air.
old-fashioned, not today, we tired. Good old-fashioned.
We tired.
Not today.
And then they had on Instagram, they had one picture of Rosa Parks sitting down on the bus, and the one dude, the white dude that was behind her, and then on the other side of it, it had a chair.
Yeah, the chairman got famous, got
It
out.
was the folding chair, baby.
I didn't- I didn't-
Man.
I didn't see parties. Man. People, everybody got a cheer at the party. I'm like,
Tattoos, cops with them, joking with it, TikTok.
I'm like, what's going on?
The chair, baby, the folding chair is the most famous piece of furniture in history now.
They gonna have to put the chair in handcuffs now. They ain't handcuffing the people. They handcuffing the chair.
The chair's making some money, though, banging heads.
And whoever created those, man, they about to see a pop.
And I mean, it's like,
The same with the T. When the dude hit the guy with the T, that got big.
Yeah.
well, I mean, certain things the internet can make you famous right quick. You used to get 15 minutes of fame. Yo, that might get 15 hours of that shit now. And you better bank it while you can, because
I was just gonna sit here thinking, like, why you gonna get $150 a stock if you ain't? They got a 7.01 dividend yield. That's way more money. They probably should pay. Either they pay every 3 months or every monthly.
on the checking account or what?
On the stock, getting
on
some
their
stock on their stock.
keep right now,
Cause I know
yeah.
you ain't getting the .005 interest on your money.
Yeah, well, I do the best I can where I got to work with, but that's
That's
a
the
good
highest
idea.
dividend yield. That's almost 10%.
That's a come up.
7%.
That's a real
I
come
didn't
up.
even know it was that high.
We talked about the stock market on here too. Hustles in the stock market. You got it. You got to speak on when
I
your own
was trying
stock
to
is
tell
play
people
stock.
that, man, you get dividends. They pay dividends. Banks, our banks pay dividends, and you buy stock in the bank. Don't put your money in the bank account.
Well, I mean, hey, I got to pay my bills somehow, but I'll be looking at that stock, man.
Also pay monthly too. That's almost 10% back. Like if you got $100 in there in the bank, you would get 7 cents back.
That's pretty much. Pretty much. You ain't making no money on the checking account. You might make a little more on the savings account, but you ain't making no money. Stocks and bonds and where's that, baby? Oh, and there's a shortage of teachers. These badass kids about to go back to school all over the country, and there's a shortage of teachers. Why don't you be a teacher, bro?
It's all new.
Okay, man. But and hey, I mean, it's a shortage of teachers, man. You can go out there and you can get a job that if you're in the right school district, you can make money. If you're in the wrong district, that's badass kids, pretty badass kids in one
In
room.
the wrong district, what they say you in the wrong district, you can bring your gun to your classroom.
Farmer.
You gotta be. You really gotta
What
be.
it say?
You really gotta be strong, man, to be a teacher, man. To deal with these different type of kids, man.
Well, I mean, you got to be strong-minded to come out the house and deal with some of these. Every in Cleveland, and I know in every other city where they got a real inner city, not them fake inner cities, Des Moines, Iowa, that kind of stuff.
It be your energy too, cause I was like,
Well, it's like inner city, like spring, right?
yeah, cause I done been to school. I remember we was in school. It was certain teachers that just had the energy. Even the bad kids was good in that class. You know what I mean? They had that loving energy. It's like that energy came across. You be like, yeah, I'm gonna be good in here.
Well, and I mean, and there's still teachers like that today. And we just gotta do better for these kids, man. And I don't know. When I worked in the school, I was a teacher, I was an employment specialist and a proficiency coach. And I worked with kids. I thought we had a good rapport. I mean, I still see some of them kids nowadays. And a lot of them made it. And I told them, a lot of them, y'all either going to jail, you're going to the military, you're going to get a job, or you're going to college. It's your choice. Because after you get out of here, it's on you. Ain't nobody waking your ass up saying you got to go to class, you got to go to work, you got to do this, that. No, it's up to you. You got to have some energy. But I believe in energy too, positive energy. It's like positivity breeds positivity. And if you want some positive shit, somebody trying to bring the negative shit, you need to turn and go away. Or do the Whoopi Goldberg in Color Purple, because that negative energy is going to affect you. And so, because I mean, that negativity, hey, y'all.
It's different levels of teaching too. It's like some people are just naturally good at teaching and they got that energy. And some people want to come in there like Joe Claude. Beat somebody down and jump off the roof then, boy.
They used to call me Joe, but now they can call me Batman.
Well, I mean, it's like teachers, man. It's hard, but then again, and everybody is not cut out to be a teacher. And like everybody ain't cut out to go to college, everybody's not cut out to be a teacher. When I was working in the school system, you know, nigga, I always say, they say, old people always say, when I was 20 and 50. But no, it was teachers there, black teachers, mostly women, who the only thing they came there for is a check. Now you gonna pay for college, you gotta pay your student loans back, so that means you gotta get up every day and come here. Why don't you help somebody, teach somebody? That's your job. And they would be like, I don't give a damn about this kid. I'd be
That's
like,
the one thing they just teachers, because I know the black people, and I be
it was
knowing,
easy to get out of college.
I come from a family of educators. They be the uglies, the
Yeah.
educators are not no feelings. That's the education system.
Now, do y'all feel that teachers need to go old school and start disciplining them again, or since it's not being done no more, just let it stay where it is, or what?
How many people is sitting in here today when you was in school got disciplined and the teachers could discipline you with a paddle or whatever they do? Did you do it? Did you have to go through it? So you got paddled before?
Yes.
I didn't get paddled. I know, I understand that. But see, cause I was getting, I didn't get paddled but one time in all the years because I did some goofy stuff in class.
I was getting kicked out a lot, but like I was like,
And see, that's what they do. That's what they do. Now they just kick you out of school. They don't want, cause why put you out? Cause you ain't gonna get no education outside of school, except for the wrong type.
no, I'm talking about like kicked out of class.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, you know, go to the. Man, I understand. I know you, bro. But look at you now.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, you know, but no. I mean, I don't understand it because, you know, when you get into certain field or profession, like I'm an educator, well, guess what? Why don't you do your damn job and educate some of these kids? You're not only an educator between the hours of 8 to 4:30, whatever school is. I mean, you know, go to school at 9 and get out at 1. So I don't know what they're going to school now. But the thing is,
I seen that. In Tennessee, they going in there is 10. I think it's 10 to 2.
yeah, I mean,
I'm
but
like, what the
you
hell
ain't
is that?
learning shit.
Yeah.
I mean, and then too, I mean,
That's for the high schoolers. If you in the grade school, I think like the elementaries and all them, the grade, they start at 8 still. And everybody else. So I'm like, when they start school at
I
10,
mean,
10 to 2.
so I mean, but that's, I mean, you know, if you're going to educate, I mean, it's like people that go and work their butt off to become a nurse. And then you get a job working, and they say just at a, what you call it, damn thing, no, not a hospital, nursing home. And you the nurse on staff. And all you gotta do is pass out some damn names, a certain time of day. And you got people trying to get their meds. If you don't want the job, I mean, first of all, if you spend all your money to get to that point, you should earn your money. Man, there used to be a time in this, you know, in this joint that you worked for your keep. You earned your keep. That's what they used to say. You know, and people still do it now. A lot of people do it now because
That's because the whole system is broke too. Remember, it used to be a day where people used to evaluate your ass too. And you could be like, you ain't cutting it.
they cut them up.
Yeah, you ain't cutting it. People don't get no evaluations no more. It ain't none of that. None of that evaluation. You used to be, even if you didn't want to be accountable, somebody watching. And you ain't doing your job, but we could find somebody else for you.
But you know, and then,
Ain't
you
none of
know,
that going on no more.
they just what's the name, man? I mean, I don't know. It's like, hey, times change, people change. But I believe it's more.
It's all about how much am I getting paid out?
Yep. And
I mean, am I going to do nothing? Oh, I can't be part of the workforce now. Oh, I got to be independent. I got to do my own thing. Try to for real, if you don't hustle, you don't eat, don't do no gigs, I don't eat for real.
You keep doing your gigs, bro. But I mean, you know, but it's more good and there's more good professionals out here than the lackeys and the people that don't care. I mean, I think it's more positive stuff out here in the whole, the whole world than negative. But all you see is negative, especially in our community. They ain't trying to show it. They show or talk about a dog getting hit by a car and lived and went to the hospital and they took care of him and everything. But his 9 black people got killed in that same day. And they don't mention none of it. So if it bleeds, it leads as far as media is concerned. Or nowadays, it's, if you get your head cracked by the chair is more famous to you. So that's the type of stuff they want you to get off on and stuff. I mean, it is funny, but it started off with something serious. What if them other people wouldn't have came to that man's rescue? That would have been what's that boy named George Floyd all over again. 2 white boys would have killed him. So I don't know. I know what thing we better do. Get here. Hey, my man. We gotta sit down and talk. First of all, y'all need to sit down and talk because y'all in the same groove, you know. We got I'm like, hey, look up. Because it's when it's talent on both sides of the room, but nobody ain't meet nobody in the middle, then the work ain't gonna be as good as it could be. That's cool. I got some rap songs, man. You know my rap songs, bro?
I think we'll say that for the next segment.
The next segment is damn now.
Yeah,
and this should say hustle and wax. Y'all just a flow. Here, yes, you just a flow. Okay, what do I got? No, don't be my phone, man. Cause you know what? This the real deal. I got a lot of talents, but that type of shit ain't. I can sing now, but they don't never want me to sing on this show. What we going out to?
Come on, man.
We can listen to this. I left my heart in San Francisco. Tony Bennett died last week. Robbie Robertson died this week. Hey, how many of y'all like Amy Winehouse? That freaking little bitty skinny British girl had a hell of a voice. But you look at me like you want Amy Winehouse. She dead now, man. Look her up. Look her up.
If I see the face,
And you will. And she had the big black hairstyle with the eyeliner. But she had a hell of a voice. I was listening to some of her stuff. If you didn't see her face, you would think, that's that black girl sing her ass off. Then when you see her face, you'd be like, damn.
Who was the one that passed away this year? She had shaved. Her hair was shaved.
Sinead O'Connor.
Yeah, she's my Miami shaved.
She was good too. She was Irish. But she got famous for being on Saturday Night Live and she sang the song. And then at the end, she pulled out a picture of the Pope and she ripped that shit up and she said, these motherfuckers ain't shit. She lost a lot from that, but she gained a lot back too. But no, so hey, thanks, bro, for coming.
Thanks for having me.
No, I love you, man. Oh, one more story about me and my people here.
I know exactly where you're going.
First of all,
Watch.
Bub told me I can't come to the parade because I'm running a cab stand. Now, it was 2 million people downtown. 2 million people. People everywhere. Machine Gun Kelly right up over us, hanging on the light pole like he a monkey. They do got some white monkeys too. But 2 million people. And I look up school day. And guess who I see? My nephew. He was down. I'm like, out of all the damn people down here, I see you. Actually, I got a picture from down there.
I don't even remember like who I was with that day.
From the look of it, your ass was by yourself. But then again, you had 2 million friends.
I probably was with my group, but then I'm a wonder. I like to get lost.
You know, wandered off, and I'm like, man, what is you doing down? It's school hours, bro. What the hell?
Bro, it was summer, but like I was in the summer program, but I was like, bro, I'm about to go downtown to Cavs. You know, so what are we talking about? What are we talking about, right?
I mean, that was cool though. I'm like, damn. Yeah, man. I'm like, ain't you supposed to learn your ABC or something? Shit. You down here partying.
Yeah, I was chilling.
They need to win another championship so we go down there and so we can sell liquor, man. They would sell liquor for like $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10 a shot.
Bro, it was crazy. 2016, downtown, crazy.
Oh man. I don't even drink liquor, but I go buy some and sell it at the parade. Man, that was a good day, man. That was a good.
Only thing I was mad about, man. Only thing I was mad about, if you did wonder, and I was with you, shit, you wasn't about to find nobody because the phone was not working.
Yeah, people's phones went off. That just goes to show you. And that happened 2 times. Then and when they 9/11, when they crashed in planes, the whole phone system, cell phone, all that shit did not work at all. Yep. Text message, you couldn't make nothing. But you got anything you want to close with, bro? Got some word to the wise, or you want to shout out your honeys, or tell your people in Egypt you were gonna be on throwing this shit?
Yeah, I posted it on my Instagram. So.
Okay, good.
You out there from Egypt, Wagwan, Magic, Wagwan.
They got no crips over there, do they?
Wagwan.
Go ahead, Master T.
OG, I just like to thank you for giving this opportunity, man, for stepping up in here. I don't think this will be possible, man. So, I was nervous at first when you just sit down and think about it, man. It ain't hard.
Yeah, you're nervous about you ain't going to talk to his brothers.
That's true. That's true.
I can see it with some skirts up here and breasts hanging all like, you know how they put their breasts up nowadays? You just got to look at that shit. Dang.
I know you ain't talking about that. You just said I just showed you a video or something. Now you bringing up stuff. You know
I'm just saying, you nervous. Don't be nervous around your people. You know.
Facts.
But you know, and I mean, you know, if Biblical Fox came in and sat down now and said, interview me, I might be nervous for about that long. But after that, this will be baby what's happening. Let's do this thing.
Not nervous like that, but just knowing, I don't know, man. I like to go smooth with it. You know, people, without messing up, man. That made me nervous. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's all. You know what I'm saying?
Just keep it moving. That's all, man. I'm just glad y'all showed up today. I mean, that's okay, bro. You made it. Better late than never. We done had guests that's supposed to be that never showed up. So they can kiss my ass too.
So when that happens, do y'all have to explain why they
We ain't got to explain, no. We just keep flowing, baby. That's all we do.
Okay.
We just roll, man. We do what we do. And what we going out to? Hold on. And ain't Sinead O'Connor, so we got to go out to something. We got to get that.
You knew earlier when you.
You ain't going out
earlier,
alone.
you know what I'm saying?
That sign is on the remembrance page if y'all want to see it. So we got something else we gonna go out to. All I know, figure out something, but all I know is this. Thank you for tuning in to the Hustle and White Flow. Go ahead, keep on going. This thing on Hustle and White Flow, No Status Radio, the voice of the revolution. We love y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Again, thank you guys for coming. If we offended anyone in any way, we apologize wholeheartedly and sincerely. Tune in next week and we will do it again. So we're going out to some music. So, and if y'all don't like it, I mean, I tell people too, you know, y'all can watch this, you know, y'all can watch us and we can get views and, you know, we enjoy y'all being here. We love y'all, you know. We could be a little rough around the edges sometimes. We could be a little offensive sometimes. But guess what?
Yes, it is.
The Isley brothers, man, been around since the 50s.
He's serious with them though, so man. He's serious.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, brother, 'cause on the strip though, when I hear that, I don't give a damn where. The first thing I think of, and y'all, some of y'all might not have watched this movie, but I think of Animal House. When John Belushi was at the party, and they was at the Toga party, and that shit came on, John Belushi went crazy. He was jamming, you know, and everybody, actually everybody at the Toga party was jamming. A little bit something now, 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 a little bit louder now, a little bit louder now, a little bit louder now, a little bit. Oh! Hey, 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 make me wanna shout, 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 kiss my ass, shout. No, but no, thanks. We just, you know, we do what we do because, I mean, we enjoy this. I mean, he know like I know. Ain't nobody getting paid for this shit. We do it for fun and we do it to entertain people. We do it to educate people. We just do this, man. Next time you gotta come back and we're gonna have Job here. Don't you think him and Job sitting there deep? Oh my goodness, Lord. 1800 SOS.
Yeah,
Nah, man. Oh man, bruh. Don't have that shit in that bag. Cause Job gonna eat something. Hey, Job be hating on that shit.
You already see my junk.
But no, yeah, come back, man. Cause we scratched the surface on some stuff, man. And like I said, this is my dude, this is my people, this is my love. I love him everything, man. So that's my boy. He cool in the game. And you know, y'all know Hustle. Hardest working man in this shit, baby. He do the sound, he do the lighting. If he ain't getting no tips, guess what? He ain't turning on no lights. Again, we about to go. What we going out to, bro? Sinead O'Connor, rest in peace, baby. Written by Prince.
Once again, thank you, Gerald. Appreciate it.
And we appreciate you too, but get the hell off my damn mic, bro.
Shout out to Most High. The Most High God.
God. Yo, we're talking about him in the beginning. Because if you're looking for him, he everywhere.
Inside you.
Everywhere. And guess what? If you ain't looking for him, you need to find him from the inside out. That's all I'm saying. This is not a religious show. We don't talk, but that's one thing we don't talk about, man. We can't talk about the Pope then, but them motherfuckers on some little raping little boy shit. They paid out some billions for that. But and then we talk about preachers or ministers who steal PPP money and get caught because they dumb as hell. How you gonna be the preacher? You ain't got no damn congregation, but you got 7 cars outside the church, all shiny, and the preacher's wife got blue weave every day. You're doing something illegal. But hey. Hey, 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 hey. My man. Bro, you got that, man. See, I got some skills, man. You might want to put me in one of them damn videos, man.
I'm telling you, man. Get me in the studio.
There you go, right there, bro.
You share us in the studio.
Right, usually the better man go over there,
Connect.
What we doing, Hustle? What we doing?
No, y'all been knowing each other. Y'all been knowing each other for a while, too, man.
What we doing, man? What we doing? Hey, put me on a Wu-Tang type beat, bro. I'm going crazy.
I got something for you. I got this dude I was listening to. His beats still nice.
I'm going crazy.
Yeah, I was listening to some boom bap. Matter of fact, I listened to it today.
Well, we wasn't game, man. Y'all click up, like I say, hook up, do y'all thing, man. You know, because you don't know what's gonna come out of it. You know, we already got a friendship. It might be still a friendship. Might be some chips to be made, and then I can get some. You know, as far as out your pocket, I can pick it up off the floor. We got this. See y'all. Peace.
Yeah, I can. Really, like, I be avoiding, I be avoiding all that.